which it's very similar to your personality, but that's not it. So you can have good character or a bad character, but that all depends on you, and that's what defines you. You can have things like generosity, integrity, you're loyal, you're kind, you got self-control. Also, that almost sounds like a character trait. This almost sounds like an ELA assignment.
State your character traits in the Google Doc below.
And speaking of which, it's literally the exact same thing. You're still loyal, you're still kind, you still got integrity, you're generous, but it's so much more and so much more stuff. But whether you're good or bad, it comes under one single subject. And that goes to your value. Okay? Like I said before, you can have good value or you can have bad value. But that still all depends on you. You can have value to the kingdom of heaven or value to the kingdom of darkness. But it still all depends on you.
Preach.
Galatians 5 verse 22 to verse 23, it says, "But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Against such things there is no law." So to have that inside you, it's a very beautiful thing. And the best part is that nothing comes against it. Even Martin Luther King wanted his 3 children to be judged not by the color of the skin, but by the content of the character.
Amen.
Which God, even that goes back to God. He will not judge us by our appearance because He's the one that made us. Right?
Amen.
He's the one that He made our image, everything. But your choices, it all depends on you. So now take for Esther. Let's see, she was brave, she was beautiful, and she had a beautiful voice. That's her character. That's all it. But she used that with the power of God to save all her people, to save her family, everyone. And even when Saul went to Paul, is that correct? He turned to Paul. He was persecuting Christians, and he was a bad man. But then when God knocked him off his horse, he was like, oh. He said, if you can't beat him, join him. He took that for real. Really. Because you can't beat God down.
No, you can't. No, you
Not at all.
Woo! Yes. Amen.
And you definitely can't beat His servants down.
Amen. That's right.
All come. And so, what I'm saying, and that's why your character is so important. Because Paul changed the game. He changed the whole thing. Yeah. Even though that was kind of short, this is like my second time preaching around here. I promise I'll make it longer.
Yeah.
So, let me think of another person. Let's see. Noah. Right. Everybody knows Noah here, right? Yeah, he was. God saw that he was the only good person around. Other people, they were serving other gods, raping, killing. I don't want to go into detail about the rest of the stuff. But like, he saw him. He had hard work ethics. Is that correct? All right. He was hardworking. He was a man of God. He was God-fearing. He was definitely
Family
he was definitely a good builder. So he used that to save his own family with the power of God, of course. He used that to save his own family and get him straight out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah. let's say another person. David. Everybody knows David too, right? Right? So, see, he was hardworking. He was God-fearing. He was chosen amongst most of his brothers who were big, strong, all bronze, no brains sometimes. But he used that through him, and he became king of Israel. Yeah. He became king of Israel. And standing in his way was Saul, right? Yeah, Saul. He had a prophet named Samuel standing right by his side, but he didn't do what God said to do. When he had to kill all the Philistines, and kill all their animals too. He still kept the animals that were clean. He said, kill all of them. No. And that still all comes under one thing: your character.